Let's now look at a small derivation of the equations we will use to solve conservation of energy problems. So when we think about conservation of energy, we have to deal with work. So let's look at inside a system the types of work that exists. So we will start with this. Work net equals, well, the work done by conservative forces plus the work done by non-conservative forces. So how do we keep working with this? Well, when we look at the net work, we have an expression for net work, which is expressed in terms of kinetic energy. The net work done, if you remember, is KE final minus KE initial. That is from the work kinetic energy theorem. We also have an expression for conservative work. In general, it is PE initial minus PE final. So remember, the potential energies could be the potential energies due to anything with potential. We will only be dealing with gravity. Plus work non-conservative. So this is a starting equation. And how we approach the problem depends on the non-conservative work term. So, if we only have conservative forces only, that means one thing. Work NC equals 0. So we can rewrite this equation. If work NC is 0, here's what our equation is going to come down to. KE initial plus PE initial equals KE final plus PE final. What this says is the initial mechanical energy is equal to the final mechanical. No losses. That means for every joule of kinetic lost or gained, we have to deal with the corresponding change in potential. All the energy remains, and it keeps moving back and forth as in a pendulum that never ever stops. This is a model, but this is similar to a model of dealing with a freely falling object. We know that really doesn't exist on Earth, but we can model it over a short term. What happens if there is a non-conservative force? Something like friction. Non-conservative forces present in a system, like friction, well, that means the work term is not 0. And we deal with the equation and we rewrite it to look like this. Work NC equals KE final plus PE final minus, in parentheses, KE initial plus PE initial. So what this is telling us is, here is final mechanical energy. Here is initial mechanical energy. And the work term tells us that the work done by non-conservative forces is the difference between the final and initial mechanical energies. What does that mean? If work NC is positive, the system gained mechanical. If work NC is negative, you lost mechanical. You cannot lose total energy, but you can lose mechanical. So most of our systems are going to be dealing with losses because we have friction. So what this means is, in a system with friction, when some of the mechanical energy turns into heat, we can't reuse it. So we begin to lose some mechanical energy, and if the system goes on for a long time, eventually all the initial energy will turn into heat and the system will stop.